What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk here, back for another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out BTS's speech at the United Nations, UNICEF. It was a big conference, and a lot of people were suggesting for me to watch this. I have not seen this even one little bit, like 10 seconds of it, but everybody says that this is a very important speech. And now, if people have been paying attention to what UNICEF and what they've been doing, and a lot of companies, non-profit companies around the world like UNICEF, it's very important because these are a lot of charitable companies, and BTS clearly wants to make an impact globally by working with places like UNICEF. Now, UNICEF is pretty big in Canada. I live in Canada. They help a lot of people, and I'm very excited to hear how BTS has collaborated with UNICEF. And this is from 2018, I know, but I really want to know how they're going forward with UNICEF, and I think that this speech will give me a little bit of an understanding. I know that they did something this year as well in 2019, depending on when you're watching this video, but I know that they've been working with them for a while, so I'm very excited to see what they're gonna say here. So if you're new to this channel and you're a member of ARMY like me, make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'm very interested to see how the speech is gonna go. Again, it's been something that I needed to watch for a long time. Also, if you want to chat with me and other members of the Andy gang, make sure to click the Discord link down below, as well as subscribe to my vlog channel if you want to. But yeah, let's waste no more time. Also, thank you to the people that have been concerned about my health. I am getting better. You can probably hear I sound a lot better than before, but I'm still trying to get better to post more videos for you guys. But I'm very, very, very excited to check this out because I think doing work like this and building relationships with companies like UNICEF is very important because BTS wants to make a difference and they're good people. So let's waste no more time. BTS speech at the United Nations. UNICEF, I'm about to be inspired. Let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary General, UNICEF Executive Director, and all the excellencies and distinguished guests from across the world. My name is Kim Namjoon, also known as RM, the leader of the group BTS. It is an incredible honor to be invited to an occasion with such significance for today's young generation. Last November, BTS launched the Love Myself campaign with UNICEF, building on our belief that true love first begins with loving myself.
Yep.
We've been partnering with UNICEF's End Violence program to protect children and young people all over the world from violence. And our fans have become a major part of this campaign.
That's another thing. I just want to say I apologize for interrupting RM, but there's a couple things that I'm going to want to say. First of all, RM is a very good speaker. This guy right here, and I'm saying this like 1,000,000% with confidence. RM is one of those guys that you want to be a leader. He is fantastic at what he does. He's a great speaker, and you can really tell that the rest of the guys, they really respect his opinion. They really respect the way that he represents the group, and I think that's very important. Also, salute to you ARMY members that have been helping BTS get this message across. And I hope, as a new member of ARMY within the last like 9 or 10 months, it hasn't been too long, but it's been long enough that I know that I'm also a part of this now, and I want to make a difference. I want to help out too. So as long as BTS keeps working with UNICEF and other places, and other groups and K-pop groups, whatever, it doesn't even matter. If you can help somebody in need, you should do it. So I want to be a part of that too, and that's why this is inspiring.
And with their enthusiasm, we truly have the best fans in the world. And I'd like to begin by talking about myself. I was born in Ilsan, a city near Seoul, South Korea. It is a really beautiful place with a lake, hills, and even an annual flower festival. I spent a very happy childhood there, and I was just an ordinary boy. I used to look up at the night sky and wonder, and I used to dream the dreams of a boy. I used to imagine that I was a superhero who could save the world.
Yep, me too.
And in an intro to one of our early albums, there's a line that says, "My heart stopped when I was maybe 9 or 10. Looking back, I think that's when I began to worry about what other people thought of me and starting seeing myself through their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped looking up at the night skies, the stars. I stopped daydreaming. Instead, I just tried to jam myself into the malls that other people made.
Hmm.
Soon, I began to shut out my own voice and started to listen to the voices of others. No one called out my name, and neither did I.
Wow.
My heart stopped and my eyes closed shut. So, like this, we all lost our names.
What?
We became like ghosts.
Oh my goodness.
But I had one sanctuary, and that was music. There was a small voice inside of me that said, "Wake up, man, and listen to yourself."
Wow.
But it took me quite a long time to hear music calling my real name. Even after making the decision to join BTS, there were a lot of hurdles. Some people might not believe, but most people thought we were hopeless. And sometimes I just wanted to quit.
Thank God you didn't.
But I think I was very lucky that I didn't give it all up. And I'm sure that I and we will keep stumbling and falling like this. BTS has become artists performing in those huge stadiums and selling millions of albums right now, but I am still an ordinary 24-year-old guy.
Facts.
If there's anything that I've achieved, it was only possible that I have my other BTS members right by my side,
Brothers.
and because of the love and the support that our ARMY fans all over the world made for us.
We got you, bro. For real.
And maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but yesterday's me is still me.
That's deep.
Today, I am who I am with all of my faults and my mistakes. Tomorrow, I might be a tiny bit wiser, and that'd be me too.
Wow.
These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life. I have come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become.
Wow. I'm getting emotional
I'd like to
again.
say
Jeez.
one last thing.
Whew.
After releasing our Love Yourself albums and launching the Love Myself campaign, we started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the world, how our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves.
That's beautiful. Keep doing it.
Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility. So, let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I like to ask all of you, what is your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat?
Whew.
Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your conviction.
Wow.
No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself. Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself. I'm Kim Namjoon and also RM of BTS. I'm an idol and I'm an artist from a small town in Korea.
Man, this is deep.
Like most people, I've made many and plenty mistakes in my life.
Yeah, we have.
I have many faults and I have many more fears, but I'm gonna embrace myself as hard as I can. And I'm starting to love myself gradually, just little by little.
Whew.
What is your name? Speak yourself.
Oh my goodness,
Thank
RM.
you very much.
Whew. Oh my God, RM. BTS. Oh my God. I needed. Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna get real here for a second. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm almost getting choked up just talking about it right now. And I always promise you guys, like I'm an emotional dude. You guys seen my reaction yesterday? I friggin' cried listening to sing. I'm just a softie, okay? Um, when I watched the speech just now, there was a lot of things in there that I needed to hear that I think maybe some of you will probably pick up. But and I'll explain that in a second, but it's like I don't know. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting it to be that deep. By the way, beautiful job by RM, an amazing speaker, an absolutely great human being. I'm so glad that they partnered with UNICEF and they're doing all this stuff, because there's a lot of people that need help and UNICEF can help, but BTS also is helping that by getting, using their platform to get it out there. But there's things in there that everybody needs to hear. And okay, I'm trying my best here. There's people that need to hear things, and I'm one of those people where there was a couple things in there that really hit me hard, because I'm going through some stuff myself, and as much as I might seem happy, and people always seem happy, it's so tough to talk about, because I'm usually not open on camera like this, like speaking a lot about my personal life. But this isn't about me. This is about BTS. This is about UNICEF and how great this is, and this is from 2018, but it'll last forever, like how true stuff like this is. But I'll end it by saying this: I'm going through a lot, like everybody else does. There's a lot of people going through worse things than me, but this will help me. That speech will help me. There was some stuff in there that I really needed to hear, and I'm being 1,000,000% honest with you. As the person watching this, I need you to listen to this. If you don't listen to anything else, listen just to this. I promise you watching this video, that there is absolutely no way that I will let you down with faking a reaction or faking anything. That's not how this channel works. And sorry, I'm going off on a rant here, but I promise you that this is genuinely me, and I really needed to hear some stuff in that video. A lot of people go through stuff. I'm going through my own stuff right now, and I needed to hear that. So thank you, RM. Thank you, BTS. Thank you, UNICEF, for doing great work. And that isn't for me, but some of those words in there were for me, personally, that I needed to hear. So I'm glad I chose to react to this right now, because I needed that right now. And there's people all over the world that need that, and they need more, from UNICEF. They need more from everybody. They need more from me. They need more from you. So the more we can band together and help each other, that's how the world's going to go round and round. That's how we're going to keep us, together. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys as always. I needed that. I'll see you guys in the next video reaction. Peace.